Angry Scoosman. I will be your host for this run. We have here LinkaMeister, and he is going to be running Super Metroid Harvest. I'm really excited to see this. I will actually go ahead and hand it off to you.
Alright, so yeah, I'm LinkaMeister. This is Super Metroid Harvest. This is a ROMhack of Super Metroid. So I'm gonna say it right away. The reason why it's 78% is there's only 78 items in the game, and the calculation hasn't been corrected, so that's why it's 78% instead of 100. He hasn't fixed the math for it. Hopefully he will at some point, but yeah, that's the reason why it's 78%. Already saw some people in chat being just, how do you say, already saw the percentage and were like, huh, that's weird. But yeah. So I start from this screen. There's no serious station in this, so that's why I'm starting from here. So I'm gonna go in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, good, my timer started, that's good. So yeah, we start with all items. That's supposed to be the way it is. We will lose everything pretty soon anyway, so there, I could have learned a new route, but I haven't. There's a reason for that. I'm doing this game 3 times this weekend for marathon, so I didn't want to relearn everything. The reroute, ooh, did I not? Okay, just barely did not hit that block. Okay, it's the first time. Get this mark ball, there we go. So I lay a power bomb right there. It opens a gate somewhere else. So yeah, the route I'm doing now is just, that has 2 bosses that are annoying. in the different routes, one of them just dies instantly, so. Yeah, we're gonna open that door on the right. We're gonna go there later. Wait, there's a scarecrow right there. We're gonna say hi to it. We're gonna do a thing right here. Ooh. Oh, come on. So I'm gonna spark here. Also, he threw a gamer at me, and now he's stealing my stuff. And he's laughing. So what I just did, I sparked into this, and it gave me blue suit. And basically, I have speed echo, so I am gonna make sure that I don't press run. If I press run, I lose it, and I wanna keep it for collecting a bunch of items early, so I don't have to. Well, in this route, I have to revisit this area 1 time for just 1 item, but in the other route, it grabs that item right away. So yeah, you're gonna see me just walk for a couple minutes, because I cannot press run, or else I'll lose my speed echoes. So yeah, it's gonna be pretty slow now. Yeah, basically just running for every enemy. So yeah, you're supposed to get this item later on. It's Space Jump. Space Jump is vanilla, so it's horrible. Not that good at all. So it's gonna be boring right now. Oh sorry, go ahead.
Okay, perfect timing then.
Yeah.
So while we're getting through the boring walking part, I just want to remind everyone that we are still looking for the incentive for Liminal Ranger to unlock the true ending. It increases the amount of stuff that happens during the run, and brings it from the normal ending to the true ending. It involves collecting everything in the game, so that should be really cool, and we'd like to see that. So that's all I got for you right now.
So yeah, also, since we don't have Morph Ball, I'm actually just rolling around instead of being a Morph Ball. So also the reason why I didn't go here earlier, there was no item there. There's now an item, Power Bombs. Yeah, we cannot lay Power Bombs since we don't have Morph Ball. There's a different way of using Power Bombs, so I want to go in there. I need to make sure that I don't use my Spark or lose my Speed Echoes. That would be a bad thing. Okay, not sure why she didn't go into the hole first try, but okay. Sometimes she doesn't go into the hole, even though she's supposed to go into the hole if I go like that. So I'm just gonna, I'm gonna just wait till I get, okay, there we go. Till I go back to my blue suit. If I accidentally use that spark, I have no idea what I have to do to get all items. Well, I could collect all the other items. It's gonna take a little bit longer, so just need to make sure that it doesn't happen.
If we have a moment, just like to remind everybody what Slurpathon is all about. We are currently raising money for Extra Life, which raises funds for the Children's Miracle Network hospitals. And this one in particular is the Alberta Children's Hospital Foundation. So any and all support is appreciated.
So there was a little sneak peek of enemies that are gonna appear pretty soon. They were morph ball Samuses rolling around, laying bombs. And I need to be cautious about the bombs. They do an E-tank damage. So it's a lot of damage, so I need to watch out. Again, I'm gonna wait till I get my blue suit back. And now we basically trigger something, and now the morph ball Samuses are gonna roam the planet. Oh, that was good. That was really good. So we're almost done with the whole slow walking stuff.
Oh, and we just got a donation in. From none other than Sparkover. Just donated $10 to get the ball rolling on the Liminal Ranger True ending. Thank you very much for that donation, Sparkover. We see you there.
So now I'm done walking. Now we can finally run. Now we're gonna go fast instead of slow. Also, you can still mock ball even with the rolling.
We still have $90 left to go on that incentive, folks, and looks like something around another 40 minutes on the run, and the incentive would have to be completed before the run begins for that to actually occur. So, if you're thinking about it, now would be a great time to make those donations.
There's an E-tank right there. I'm gonna try to grab it. Space jump is not really good, so let's see how annoying this is gonna be. It's either gonna go good or not. Okay, that went well. Oh. It's just really annoying with the timing with space jump. Sometimes I just press it and it just doesn't work. Ooh. Go. And now we're gonna fight a boss. In the other route I could have learned, which is the route that's being used in the task. It kills this boss in one shot, because I got all the beams. I don't. And this fight could take long. So here's corn spawn. It only moves when I move. Oh my god, all the spores, please. The spores like to get in my way. So yeah, it's difficult to hit him. Because he moves when he's open to. Okay, if I get 2 missiles each round, it will take 5 rounds to kill him. Yeah, if I did the other route, if I learned that one, he would have died in one shot. Okay, oh my god, just one. Okay, well, it's gonna take an extra round. Also, he doesn't move when I moonwalk. It's the only movement when he doesn't move. Okay, he really likes to shoot a bunch of spores. Okay, I got 3 hits in there, so that's good. Still on the way for a 5 round. Okay, never mind. And when he moves fast now, it's even more annoying to hit him. I hate this fight. It's not a fun fight at all. Okay, I got 2 hits, so it should be 1 more missile. Or I'm just bad at remembering how many shots. Please, spores, get in my way. Okay, yep. There we go. So I'm gonna wait for the missiles. I want to have full missiles. So what is my reward? Just a missile pack. But it opens up a pathway. Okay, I'm gonna try to K-go through this one. Okay, never mind. If I can K-go through it, basically I morph, well, I quote-unquote morph on a perfect timing, so you can actually just go through it. If I get it first try, it's faster. But I didn't even get it. That's a shame. So again, some more rolling, some really slow rolling. Yeah, we get more, like, at the end of the game.
So while we're slowing, do we have time for donation?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
All right. Dot Phase has donated $20, dropping some love. Put this towards the unmet incentive for the kiddos. Thank you very much, Dot Phase. Yes, have a corntastic day.
So I'm on my way to the factory now. Here's the factory. There we go, perfect. If I do it perfectly, I don't get blocked by the robot. So we're gonna see the Scarecrow again, and one of the major items. So there he is, and there's Speed Booster. So I'm not gonna try to grab it. It runs away. If I get too close, it just flat out runs away, and I'm not able to get it before it goes into a hole. Since I don't have Morbo, I'm not able to go into that hole and grab it. So we need to get that Speed Booster a different way. So we have a little bit of slow underwater moving. Luckily, it's not too long and too annoying. I'm not a fan of underwater physics at all. Oh, well. Yeah. So there's an infinite amount of charge beam just being made there. It just goes infinitely. So here's a new mechanic. So if I charge my beam on that thing, when it's fully charged, I get a free spark. So it's another new mechanic in this game. So this is the way we're gonna get speed booster. There it is. See if I'm fast enough. Here we go. So there's a different way to destroy power bomb blocks is by doing something called an SBA. It's not really being used a lot at all in the games. Well, I guess just not getting up there. Oh wait, I need to go down. There's one more item. Almost forgot there's an item down here. It's easy to forget an item sometimes. Okay, I pressed left. Love when that happens. Yeah, I have to go back here. If I could arm pump perfectly, which I can't, I would be able to grab speed booster. But yeah, I'm not a task, so not able to do it. And the charge beams are still going here. Yeah, talking about SBA earlier. It's a thing that it's a thing in vanilla. It only works if you have power bomb selected, and only ice beam, plasma, charge, or spacer equipped. Only then it works. In this game, it doesn't matter what you have equipped. It works regardless. So I have to use it multiple times to break power bomb blocks and open power bomb doors. So there's actually a hack where you have to use it. I really want to keep my health as high as possible. We have to fight a boss soon though. So hopefully that boss isn't gonna be annoying. Probably is though, but also this is where you're supposed to get power bombs. It's not an obvious thing that you can use an SBA since, yeah, if you don't know what an SBA is and you play this hack, you don't even know what you're supposed to do. Yeah, come on, grab it. So the Taz does a short charge here, sparks out, and that kills the boss. But I cannot do that, so... Okay. Good damage. Okay, that's enough. So I did quite some damage, so that's good. But now I have to use Charge Beam. I need to make sure I have 5 missiles left. So hopefully I get my shots in. Yeah, and same thing with the task route. If I did the task route, if I learned that one, I would have had more missiles, and I would have had super missiles here. Ooh, I got some decent health, so... So now we're gonna get Very Suit. Right here. It's under all these orbs. Okay, let's not waste the super. There we go. Go. Not the way I wanted to do it, but okay, it still worked out. Now we got Space Beam. Yeah, I did not want to use that super there. I switched too fast. Alright, well. Did it drop a super? No, it didn't. Okay, well, I need a super now. I need 2 supers, so... these wafers can drop supers if they want to. Okay, that's still 0. Okay, let's see how long it's gonna take for me to get a super here. That's 1. Just need 1 more. Get over here. Okay, that's good. Didn't took me too long. It's annoying. The robots that actually move, those are the ones that take 1 super. The ones that are just standing still, or yeah, they're not moving at all. They take 2 supers, so it's a kind of annoying thing. Also, we go into a fully loaded room, and we get a bunch of missiles and some supers and power bombs. Pretty loaded. So my health was good, so exactly what I want. Ooh, that was almost perfectly aligned, the door. So what I could do is do a space boost here is by keeping my speed boost and just keep jumping and jumping. Yeah, I'd rather not risk that. I'm just gonna sparkle all the way. And since yeah, space jump isn't really that good, it's annoying. So I need to go back, collect an item. It's in the middle of the room. Just kill these 2 so they don't get them away. Oh, there we go. Space jump works. Come on, space jump. There you go. If I had low health, I would have needed to get an E-tank first before going there. Don't want to risk dying. And since I don't save during the run, yeah, dying is not a good thing. Yeah, now we just get no music at all, just sound effects. If there's anything the host wants to say, go ahead.
Absolutely. So just a reminder, folks, we are at $30 towards the next incentive, and we are still looking for another $70, but I believe we can get there before the run starts. And let's see. Last year, Slurpathon raised $6,681 for Extra Life. We want to get 5,000 is the goal right now. We're gonna see if we can beat our numbers from last year. That would be super cool.
Here's a little thing. There we go. Yeah, he tries to run away from me, so I need to use a super to knock him off the ceiling to grab it. During my casual playthrough, it took me a while to figure out what I'm supposed to do. It's actually a pretty cool little puzzle where you actually have to use the mechanic of the super, knocking off like enemies off walls. Also, I grabbed high jump earlier. I could skip high jump and that power bomb. They are still there, and I crossed that room during the escape. But yeah, I'd rather not go through the game without my high jump. Kind of annoying. Since you cannot mash jump with space jump, yeah, it's not a really fun thing to do. Come on, Zemus. Okay. Did not want to walk off. Go. Didn't mess up my spark. So in the next room, we're gonna see the Scarecrow again. Just looking at us. He's on the left right away. If I don't look at him, he's right there. There he is. If I look at him, he just goes away. He's shy. And now we have a little mini boss. There we go. And he gives us Wave Beam. No. Oh. That's not what I wanted to do. Thanks for not spin jumping. So I'm not gonna spark to the left, or else I will go to the other room. I'm gonna do this just to make sure I don't leave this room. Need to stay in this room. Same here, because there's an item in this room. There it is. We take a little bit of lava dive, and we're gonna cause some lag. So since the SBA is now having multiple beams, it makes the game lag. It's not the worst though. It's gonna... There's a point later on where it's gonna lag even more, like pretty badly. Gonna lag again. This time I can actually use the enemy to get rid of it. This one is invertible. There you go. Gonna charge my beam preemptively. Because there's a apartment door right here. And now we finally get grapple beam. And we're gonna make the game lag even more, and it's gonna flicker though. I keep switching too fast. Now it flickers really badly. This is the worst it gets. Super slow. Really annoying. Here we go. Oh, wrong way. Took a lot of shots. So now we need to go into the fields here. Just one more item. This is the missile pack you could get early on. But I get it now. now onto the final area. So what I'm gonna do in this room is I'm gonna do a really annoying short charge. Let's see how many tries it's gonna take me. That's not good. Nope. One is super annoying. Come on. Nope. Ah, that was close. Nope. Ah, come on. There we go. Super annoying. It's really, it's just barely enough space. It makes revisiting the final area. Only have to do it once instead of twice. It's a really dumb short charge. There's just barely enough space for it. But yeah, didn't took me too long to get it. So yeah, into the final area.
So if we have a moment.
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright, chat, so there's less than 15 minutes left in this run, and we still are looking for $70 towards that Liminal Ranger true ending incentive that has to be met before the run begins. So if you want to see that, gotta get those donations in. Thank you again.
Yeah, estimate, so yeah, the run is gonna... There's only like 7 minutes left of the run. Also, here's the Scarecrow. He gave us Morph Ball back. And now we're stuck in Morph Ball. So there is a Morph Ball bomb enemy in the fields area, which you can get bombs from, but it also lays bombs that can damage you. But it doesn't really matter. You get it here anyway, so... Yeah, I have to do a little bit of the escape in Morph Ball. There's a way to get out of Morph Ball is by doing a Crystal Flash. It will force you out of it, but it doesn't matter. You have to be in Morph Ball for this final boss fight. So now we're gonna fight the Scarecrow. First phase. Let's see how RNG is gonna be. Oh. Wow, I did some really good damage. Let's see. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, that was a really good first phase. There we go. And second phase, you can just do that and he dies pretty fast. That was the best I've ever had for a first phase. If he wants to, he can teleport all across the room over and over and over. He didn't do that at all. It was actually being really nice. It's surprised that he was being really nice right now. Best fight ever so far. So this is the room where I got high jump, so you could collect them now if you want to. Not really a difficult escape at all. You get a lot of time just because of the boss. But you never see the second phase because he dies pretty fast. Because the gates he makes appear You can just be on top in the middle and just bomb him till he's dead. And after this, we have to sit through the credits for validation, so... the most boring part of the whole run. That's the most boring part of every 100% or whatever the max percentage is for a ROM hack. It's boring. There's no animals to be saved though. That's an unfortunate thing that isn't in the game. But yeah, we did it. I have to wait for the credits now. The credits the only thing we have to sit through now. Pure for validation.
GG's.
If it got all, if it shows 78%, it is a PB. So let's see. I'm confident it's 78%. %. Well, it better not be 77%. Pretty sure it's 78. It already happens that I forget an item in any of the Hondo ROM hacks I do. It happens occasionally, like very rare that I actually miss an item during any of my ROM hack Hondo runs. Yeah, the true Thunder Boss is definitely the credits. There are hacks where the credits are shorter, or there's even a couple of hacks where it just straight out goes to percentage screen. So yeah, it's the most boring thing. So if anyone is interested in playing any Super Metroid ROM hacks, make sure to check out MetroidConstruction.com. You can find a lot of them there. Also, you can find Zero Mission, Fusion, and other Metroid hacks on there. Even with a rating system, so you know which ones are good and which ones are garbage. There's also a forum, forum.metroidconstruction.com. There's even a Discord for the Metroid Construction, so if you're interested in making a hack, make sure to join that Discord. What else?
Where can people find you?
You can find me on twitch.tv/LinkaMeister. Haven't been streaming lately, but hopefully soon I start again. What I mostly do is ROM hacks. That's mostly what I'm doing. A bunch of ROM hacks. I do 20, 30 hacks in total. That's how many I speedrun. It's half of the games that I speedrun. It's a lot. And most of the time, if I do stream, or well, it's for marathons. I mostly stream when I'm doing a marathon. That's what I'm doing almost every weekend. I have almost a marathon every single weekend. Talking about marathons, I have 5 marathons in total this weekend. That's a lot.
goodness.
Yep, this is the third time I do 5 marathons in a weekend, so... Yeah, I love to help out for the marathon by doing runs. And it's fun. So... Did I get 78 or not? There we go, I did get 78%, so yeah, that's a new PB. And yeah, I hope everyone enjoyed this ROM hack. And thanks for having me.
Well, thank you. That was fun.